and welcome to WRPB and WRPB Studios. You know, you guys have been with me a long time, and you've heard me talk about chambers and my experiences. But what you don't know is the last 7 months, I think it's 7 months, I was kind of pushed by one of my people who work here, and he joined us in the Stuart Martin Chamber. And after I yelled at him a whole bunch of times, I went to a breakfast, and I've been with you guys 7 months. With me is Joe Ketchabum from the Stuart Martin Chamber.
And we're so happy to have you. You've made an impact, certainly just referring people to our chamber, and we really appreciate that.
Okay, because you got a product that has value. People who come on here have a product, and most of them have value. And if someone has value, what do you want to do? You want to help them. Okay? If you go to a restaurant, it's really great. What do? You tell everybody, hey, go to that restaurant.
Absolutely.
So I was forced to go to the chamber, and now I tell everybody because I have a great time going there, and it's like people come here, they become part of my family. I feel like I've become part of that family.
And that's what our goal is. We treat everyone the same way. Our goal is to help you, although you've helped us, but our goal is to help you build your business, get more clients, and prosper. That's what our job is. And we treat like you do, and I know you do. We like to treat and think people treat us like family. It's a business, but it's not a business because it's about taking care of people. It's about caring about what they do and about them. And if they've got a problem, we help them solve it. That's what we're there for.
You know, human nature has taught me that you always succeed more when you help others.
If nothing, it makes you feel better, if nothing else.
Right. And, you know, I started this industry. Everybody said, get a real job. Don't be stupid. It's a pipe dream. There was no internet anything. You guys talk about Zoom and stuff. There was none of that until I started all that. And I struggled through. And my view is no. I went $90,000 in credit card debt to start this business.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
In my late 30s, I sold my car and was driving an electric skateboard scooter. So I had... because I believed in what I was doing. Like, people that join the chamber are entrepreneurs. They believe in what they can do and what they can accomplish. But, and I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it takes a village.
And no question.
And you guys became part of my village where I'm in a position to do my business and know that on the other side, you guys are there helping and pushing me along.
Well, again, that's what our goal is. That's what we're there for.
How many members you got?
About 1,400.
What's really cool about the membership is that for me, because I'm this like down-to-earth, easygoing guy, most of you members are like me. They're true to their word, easygoing, and they do business having a good time doing business. And they do business. They don't play at doing business, which is one of my things that I've seen through my life. People start a business, they do $6,000 job, and they go on vacation, buy a new car, anything they can put on Facebook to show off, instead of saying, you know what, I need to give up a season for a lifetime, and I'm going to give up the season so that I can get my business running, and at some point in time, be in a position where I can either semi-retire or retire, or have an exit plan. I started a new industry, so I didn't have any exit plan. Still don't. And we build our businesses for our family, for our kids. Yeah, my daughter don't want this. Okay, she's living in D.C. She definitely doesn't need this. But I have young people that work here, and they'll carry on this business. You started when, in '89 you took over the chamber?
At the Stuart Chamber, yeah. I started in the chamber business in '82 in Titusville, Florida, and then I moved down here in '89 to Stuart. I've been there since '89, and for whatever, and I say this all the time, and you've heard me say it before. Whatever our chamber is because of the leadership that I have been blessed with since I've been here. My board, my directors, my chairs, and of course our staff is second to none. And they have to. We all think alike. It's about helping people. It's about being there, being polite, listening, and they're problem solvers. You know, Amy, I've seen her put more people together, solve more problems for people, help people out in their business. That you can't. She's been with me 17 years. You can't. Where do you get that?
Look, here's the thing. I was at a luncheon, and I had the space 2 doors down for me, or I had spaces next door, and a guy that was working with me is a photographer. He made me build this out, rent that space. Now I was bleeding money every month because he was gone. Well, Amy found out, and Amy introduced me to Anina and Isaiah, who have WLA, and they came on as part of my team. They still have their own company, and they rented that space. So now, in my wheelhouse, I have professional photographers who can do an amazing job. Without Amy, I'd still be bleeding money from there.
She's got a knack. She's got a knack to knowing how and who could work together and who would help each other. I've been in this business since '82. I don't have that knack.
I know I have plenty. I message her, I call her, and she's always there to help and give me some direction. And that's how we work here, or how we try to work. So she fulfills that requirement that I think is so important in what you guys do. All right, so to cut to the chase, you guys are now going to come aboard and do your own show.
I look forward to it. Well, certainly.
So
what a great opportunity.
We need to pick a name, which we'll do.
Okay.
Okay. And we're going to invite a bunch of guests here. And you've been on radio and still are? Do you still
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay.
I call into a radio show every Thursday morning at 7:30, or they call me, and we do about a 15 or 20 minute shtick.
Okay. This is a little different because this is video.
Yeah.
So you are always like dressed to the nines. And I'm like always the exact opposite. But, everybody's to their own. And passing the clothes, it's the person that matters.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to tell a quick story, and then I'm going to go. Back when I started, I had someone who worked here that came to the chamber and tried to work out with you. And it didn't work out. And then I met with you. No. And then I called your office a couple times, didn't get an answer. And I was at a fair, and they wanted me to join. I said, I'm never joining there. I called Joe, and he never called back. Well, 5 minutes later, you were tapping me on my shoulder and saying, what happened? And I told you, he said, I never got those messages. And 4 days later, we had a meeting. So, obviously, in translation, and it happens, we're only human. And I think that I'm blessed to have kind of had Steve, who kind of pushed this company into the chamber. And I've done great business through that chamber. And I tell people constantly how well I've done with the chamber, over and above how many people I've met through the chamber and how great the people are, which affords me the comfort and confidence to tell people that come through here, you know what? You got to join the chamber. At least go to the breakfast and see the people. Come as my guest, I don't care. And I would say that I've invited about 8 to 10 people so far since I've been in. I'm not in there long. And I think at least 3 or 4 have joined.
They have.
And more on the way. Only because it's a big family, and I want them, if they're the family here, I want them to be part of that family there. So you guys are going to start your show. I look forward to it. Joe, I want to thank you for coming on.
My pleasure.
I want to thank you for everything you
Thank
do.
you. I certainly appreciate what you've done for us.
Easy, because you do the right thing. Easy to work and help people that do the right thing.
Thank you. And what you just described is just, it makes my day. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear people say the chamber helped me. We did this. That's what we're there for. We're not there to make money. We're not. That's not what it's all about. Obviously, we have to pay our expenses.
Without doubt.
Right.
The lights don't come on by themselves.
Yeah, exactly. So, but it's not about. It's not with us. It's not about profit. It's about helping our members survive and thrive, and find new clients and put people together. And we do a lot of community stuff too. That's behind the scenes that people don't even know about, which is what we're supposed to do.
Right.
So, but I appreciate your support, certainly.
I look forward to the people that you bring on and to hear their stories, because everybody has a story of why we were crazy enough to be entrepreneurs, okay? And you guys are going to hear those stories. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back next week and give you the new name of the show and the times when it'll air and where you'll be able to watch it. We're going to build you guys a new YouTube channel, and you guys will just go to that channel. You'll be able to see everything that happens at the chamber. It'll be probably connected to their website. You want to go to their website, which is stuartmartinchamber.com.
StuartMartinChamber.org.
.org.
O-R-G.
Everybody have a great day, and we'll be right back.
Thank you.